So that they will be waiting and preparing. If you call, they will just answer just like that.
Yeah.
Because they trust you, they know you are the big man, their father. Now, we are receiving a guest.
Yeah.
And because the guest is so important, a king for that matter, and as you are all aware today, is the
Christ the King.
Christ the King.
That's right.
So everybody should be preparing. And in our practical lives, when the president is going to one province, and they hear that he is coming, they will make societal, they will clean up every corner, they will level every place, like John was saying, John the Baptist was saying. So we are receiving a king. Therefore, that necessitates the preparation. Otherwise, with the sheep.
Of course, of course. So in other words, we should be ready.
Yes.
Because we are expecting somebody, a great, king, and we are to receive him.
And
now,
a king with a difference.
Yes,
right?
of course,
because
a king with a difference.
who has not come to be served, but to serve.
To serve instead.
And he has given us so many examples in which we can serve.
Yes.
And these necessitates the preparation that we should be doing and involved in, beginning not only at Advent, but every time we wake up, every time we receive our life from God. We should think about preparation, the final coming, the coming at Christmas, and the coming every day. And maybe just to add, you see these little acts of kindness that we so overlook. These are the ones that help us prepare for the coming of God.
Indeed, indeed.
The second coming, because these are the ones that that have eternal significance. They give us eternal life.
Okay.
It is not when you go and build a big house and say, here it is, we'll give it to a family. It is not when you build a big ship or a big plane. The simple acts of kindness, which are not, we hardly hear about, people talk about them on TV. People don't read them on newspapers. These are the simple little acts of kindness, acts, corporal works of mercy, we call them, that help us come into the kingdom, prepare us. And I think the important, there's also that other part, that other aspect. You see, when Jesus asked the goats to go away, it is not that they committed some serious crime. It's not that they killed somebody or they were locked up in prison or they, it's just because they ignored, Jesus, who is at home in the sick, who's at home in the prisoners, who's at home in the widows and the orphans, who's at home in the thirsty and those who need love, those who need these human acts of kindness. That's what they ignored. And that is why they were asked to go away. Okay. John was very special. Okay. His father said John was very special.
John the Baptist.
There are two things that John really did during his time. That was to help people to recognize their sinfulness, to recognize that I am a sinner, to recognize my imperfections, to recognize that yes, I have turned my backs. I have gone after broken water tanks, as Jeremiah talks about. I've gone after useless things of this world. And John helps the people to recognize that, yes, I have gone astray. But then, yes, there's the presence of the love of God. Forgiveness of sins. God can forgive sins. God can forgive any sin that is committed in this world, in as much as I have that desire within me to come back. Yes. This is another aspect of the preparation we are talking about.
That's right.
Preparing for the light to come, the light at Christmas, the light of the world, the light that shines for all to see, the light that shines in the darkness.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. According to Isaiah chapter 9 and verse